so now when you're ready to put your salad together, it can take you no time at all, or it can take you just a few minutes. It depends on how you like it. So I got my fresh lettuce from the garden, just rinsed. To save a step, you can buy the pre-rinsed triple wash lettuce and chopped. So I'm gonna give it a rough chop. It's easier to eat. All right, that's it. So just give it a little bit of a rough chop. Depending on what kind of lettuce you're using may depend on how you chop it, how fine you want it, and kale, you're gonna wanna remove the ribs most likely. Okay, so there's our lettuce. All right, so now peppers. I left my peppers like this because if I want them for snacks, they're ready to go. I love having them like this for snacks. And it just takes a couple seconds to chop them up now, and I can throw them in my salad, in eggs for breakfast, in a stir fry. All right, so we'll put those on there. And we got our chicken, so you can warm this up if you want to, or you can just add it right on top cold. It depends on how much time you have and how you like it. While the chicken is warming up, you can get everything else ready. So those tomatoes, all right, we got a warmed up chicken. If you're going for portion sizes, typically 4 ounces of a serving of chicken breast, so that's about a 1 cup cubed. Now you can add on any boosters that you want. You can have onion from the garden. You can buy pre-diced onion at the grocery store in the fresh produce section. I do it all the time. So to further boost the protein, give your salad a little bit more fiber and nutrients, good healthy fats. You can add some mixed nuts. Also, it really enhances the flavor. I'm doing walnuts, so you can crush those on. You can chop them up if you want to with a knife. Give them a really fine dice. These are easy enough to break apart. Okay, so next would be your flavor enhancers. Salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and fresh herbs. If you have fresh herbs on hand, you can chop some up very easily. I'm gonna chop up some fresh basil. It really gives a lot of flavor to your salad, and it also, most herbs are superfoods. They have so many health benefits to them, so putting them on there, making dressings with them even, is such a good way to enhance the nutrition and the flavor of your meal. Okay, so now if you want to add cheese, you can add cheese to it. And then your dressing, homemade dressing, a healthy store-bought dressing. Make sure it's simple ingredient and you're good to go. Salad and ready in 5 minutes. Okay, so then you can literally take all of the stuff from your salad and put it inside of a wrap. You're bulking up the meal, giving it a little more calories, you're getting a grain in, and it's just a maybe more convenient way to have your salad. If you don't love salads, they take a long time to make, a wrap is a great way to get all of that nutrients in a kind of a more convenient way. So a thing to know about wraps is what you're putting on them as your spread. So mayo and regular ranch are going to be high in calories, or Italian dressing. Any of your dressings is going to be a higher in calorie and saturated fats. Most of the store-bought brands, generally speaking, and the generic brands are going to be processed and have a lot of extra stuff in them. So just really picking out ones that are going to be more simple labels, watching your sugar, watching all the additives and the high calorie and fat content in them. There are a lot of healthier dressings out there too. You can find them on the regular shelf. A lot of them are going to be in your fresh produce section though. They are right with the other salads, so they're going to be more simple ingredients, a little fresher dressing. And you can always just use oil and vinegar. Is amazing health benefits. It's a great way to add a little sauce to your salad, or you can make your own. So really doing what is manageable for you, what your goals are, and what you have time for. A couple more things that I like to use on my wraps are avocado, smashing it on there. A good healthy fat adds creaminess, and it's a real whole food. It's totally unprocessed, right? It's just one ingredient. Or hummus is great, gives that creaminess too. Hummus is going to be high in calorie though, and so is your avocado because they're a fat. But they're whole foods, they're healthy for you. So, you know, thinking outside the box too. There's a lot of things you can use as spreads to add some more sauce. You can even do salad, you can do salsas and mustards, and kind of like I said, making your own sauces, mixing it up. But start with what you have time for and what is doable for you right now. Then the last thing about wraps is, do they hold up very well for meal prep? Honestly, not really. You can wrap them in parchment paper and they last a little bit longer, or you can wrap them in paper towels. They do last a little bit longer that way too, about a day, or they're gonna get pretty soggy, especially if you're adding everything from this salad into it. We got a lot of watery ingredients in there. So you could just do the lettuce and chicken and add your veggies after. You could do that on the side, but it just takes just as long to just throw it together really quickly in the morning. Probably a little bit easier too. You're actually saving a step that way. Sometimes you can freeze wraps ahead, but the best way to have a wrap is making it up with a buffet style meal prep and just making them up fresh. So I hope this was helpful. Let me know which way you're gonna be enjoying your salad this week, whether it's a salad, a wrap, or a little bit of both, and how your buffet prep goes for you. Hope you guys have the best week. I'll talk to you soon.